Okay, let's begin. Irene. Exercise 10C, question 1A, conversion from cubic centimeters to cubic meters. Those who just came in, quickly sit down and take a walk. Karin? Come on, Karin, you can do it. Divide by 1,000. 10,000. Why 10,000? Why 1,000 square? Okay, Karin, let me help you. The rest, look at the screen. I'm sure some of you still haven't mastered it yet, so use the opportunity now to learn. Karin, if I change the question from cm to meter, do you know how to do it? Do you know how to do this if it is from cm to meter? Karin, yes, stop looking at Zennis. Do you know how to do it or not? How to do this? Times or divide? Huh? Divide by what? Divide by 100. Is this easy? Okay, now look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove that, and now we can see the cube, isn't it? The other side also got cube. So what should we do? Divide by 100. Do you say square? Cube. Divide by 100 cube. Use your calculator now and find out the answer. The rest of you, use your calculator now to find out the value as well. .8 cubic meter. That's it. Is this difficult? Karin, difficult? No, not difficult. Okay, next one, Danish. 3.2 cubic meter to cubic centimeters. Times what? Times 100 cube. Okay, can you explain why you decide to times 100 cube? Okay, if we simplify it from meter to cm, what is the working? If it is meter to cm, what is the working? Times or divide? Times what? Times 100. But the question says meter cube to cm cube, so times 100 cube. And what is your answer? How many zeros? Correct. So 3, 2 with 5 zeros. Okay, just one next. Times 100. So how do we do from cubic centimeters to liters? Wait. No or don't know? Don't know. So do you know how to convert from cm cube to milliliters? Yes or no? Just one, do you know? What is the conversion? It's the same. 1 cm cube is the same as 1 milliliter. Do you know how to convert from milliliter to liter? Okay, 1,000 milliliter. How many liters is that? Okay, so that is 1 liter. And how do you get 1? 1,000 times 1,000. Divide by 1,000. Okay, so this is the way to go from cm cube to liters. So the first step is to ensure that we know 13600 cm cube is the same as 13600 ml. The units change, but they actually refer to the same amount of water. So cm cube to ml is the easiest conversion you can ever have. because the number don't change. ml to cm cube is the easiest one because the number don't change. Just change the units only. So now 13600 ml to liters. How much would that be? So Shazwan, what is the conversion to liters? Divide by 1000. Please do not complicate things. From ml to liter is simply divide by 1000. No square, no cube. So divide by 1000, what do you get? 13.6, correct. Next one, Emma. You need help? No need. Okay, come. That was the answer. I cannot hear you. $280 divide by 1000 to get 0.28. Okay, what units do we have over here? Why you divide by 1000? What do you want to find? Look at all the previous work. All the previous questions, right? Always there will be units shown. We don't have just numbers and division only. So that's what you told me to write. Then I do not know what you're finding. Do you know what you're finding? So you have to decide. First, we have 280 liters. You don't want to leave it as liters, right? Because from liters cannot go straight away to cubic meters. But from liters, what can we do for liters? Just now, Shazwan went from, was it Shazwan? Yeah, Shazwan went from milliliters to liters. So what can you do? Liters to? Liters to what? The other way around. What do we have on the other side? What is this unit? Milliliters. Okay, what is the conversion? How to convert? Is it times or divide? How do we go from 1 to 1000? Do we multiply or do we divide? Only got two options. Choose. Times or divide? Shazwan, stop with all your actions, all your noises that you're making. So multiply by 1000 to get 280,000 ml. Now that we have it in ml already, we have to convert to cubic centimeters, which is actually the easiest because the number doesn't change. So 280,000 cm cube. Just change the unit. The number doesn't change. Next is to go from cubic centimeter to cubic meter. Okay, Fari, can you tell us how to change from cubic centimeter to cubic meter? Cubic centimeter to cubic meter. Times, times or divide? Okay, divide by what? 100 cube. Excellent. Because when you go from cm to meter, you divide by 100. We want to go from cm cube to meter cube, you divide by 100 cube. And we get 0.28 cubic meters. Okay, so since Fari has answered part D, let me do question 2. Now, water tank is in the shape of a cuboid. It is completely filled with water. Find the volume of the water in cubic meters. To find it in cubic meters, we need to have all the dimensions in meters. All the dimensions in meters at the moment. No, okay, which one not in meters? Okay, 80 cm not in meters. So what do we need to do with it? Okay, make it in meters. Very good. So now we can find the volume. Very easy. 2 times 0.8 times 5. Or any other order that you use, it will be the same. So we've got 8 cubic meters. This is the volume of water inside. And now we're going to use this 8 cubic meters to fill 1.25 liter bottles. First, do you have any idea how much water is there in 8 cubic meters? Any idea how much that is? Is that a lot to you or very little to you? Who thinks it's a lot? Yeah, this 8 cubic meters. Who thinks it's a lot? Okay, who thinks it's very little? 8 only one. Who thinks it's little? No, don't have. The rest, not very sure. Oh, okay, you talked about 1.5 liter, but this is not in liters. This is in cubic meters. So we are going to use this diagram to help us understand. This diagram, this container, contains 8 cubic meters. The base is 5 meters long. 5 meters or what? 5 meters what? I think this whiteboard from here all the way to here is approximately 5 meters. Why do I think so? If I were to lie down, I will probably reach until here, right? That's about 1.8 meters. Then times 2, that's about 3.6. Oh, it's much further, isn't it? 5 meters is longer. This is about 3.6 only. This is longer. Maybe I'm bigger. Okay, from here until this point, then it's 5 meters. Sounds like a lot already, right? Okay, what about the depth? The depth. No, the depth. 80 cm, right? The depth is 80 cm. Over here, or rather the breadth. Okay, sorry, not that. The breadth is 80 cm. Well, this amount. And what is the height? The depth of it? 2 meters. 2 meters is a lot. If you are talking about from here, it's all the way up to here. Higher. 2 meters. This is actually a swimming pool inside a private house. You know those rich people really rich, right? The house very big, right? So the house not big enough to have a huge swimming pool. So they have probably a swimming pool on this side. So you can swim from here to there and then come back. But it's still a lot of water, isn't it? So this 8 cubic meters is a huge amount of water to drink. But for a swimming pool, not big enough. Okay. So we're going to pour all these 8 cubic meters into 1.25 liter bottles. 1.25 liters. Do you know how much is 1.25 liters? 1.25 liters? The big Coca-Cola is 1.5 liters. Okay. So let me show you. Eric, can I borrow it? Okay, this bottle over here, from the base to the top is about 1 liter. So plus a bit more will be 1.25. Okay. So yeah, I see over here it's about 1. So imagine just now that huge amount of water. We're going to be pouring all the water into these little bottles. How many of these bottles do you think you can get? A lot or very few? 1,000. Okay, visualize. Oh, we have to go so many, right? So many on this side. And then we still have to go up 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer, 4 layer. I think it's going to be a lot of bottles. But how many bottles will that be? Should I start adding 1.25 plus 1.25 plus 1.25 until I get 8? Times or divide? Times are what times what? You see, I've got the volume of the tank, no? I've got the volume of the tank. I want to, okay, listen to the keyword. I want to divide the volume of the water in the tank into liter bottles. What was the keyword? Divide. I want to divide that huge amount of water into liter bottles. So the keyword is divide. We should be taking 8 cubic meters, that entire amount of water, divided into these liter bottles. Okay? The way to do it is to divide. But there's a problem. 1.25 is in liters, whereas 8 cubic meters is in cubic meters. The units are not the same. So can divide. Units not the same, cannot divide. What? You have to make sure the units are the same, then you can divide. So how are we going to divide? How are we going to change the units? Do you want to change the cubic meters to liters? Or do you want to change the liters to cubic meters? I cannot use Google during exam. Cannot use Google during exam. But Shaswan already helped us. Look, this is the method to change. cm cube to milliliter. Milliliter to liter. Yeah, we can change it that way. So we can convert our cubic meter to liter. We can convert liter to cubic meter as well. So it's really your choice. Okay. I think I will change my 8 cubic meters. I'll change this into liters. So what is this in cubic centimeters first? What was the conversion? Times or divide? Times what? 100 cube. Okay, times 100 cube. That gives us 8 with 6 zeros. 8 million. This is 8 million cubic centimeters. So from cm cube, remember cm cube and milliliters, they are the same. Cm cube, milliliters are the same. So we can write this is 8 million ml. Change this to our liters. How to change milliliters to liters? Change to liters. How? Times or divide? ml to liters. Okay, divide by what? 1000. So we are left with 8,000 liters. Turns out that huge amount of water was 8,000 liters. And we're going to pour all of them, we're going to divide that 8,000 liters into little 1.25 bottles. So how many of such bottles will we require? Number of bottles will be 8,000 divided by 1.25. Do you have an exact number? We get 6,400 bottles. 6,400 bottles. Imagine if you try to add 1.25 plus 1.25, 2.5. That's not 8,000 yet. You add and you add and you add. You need to add 6,400 of them before you can reach 8,000 liters, which is 8 cubic centimeter, 8 cubic meters. Okay, the remaining time for the lesson as well as your homework is your page 87. 87, 88, 2 pages. 87 and 88 for the remaining 9 minutes as well as your homework question.